Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Just eases him off the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Yamal. And it's Carvajal. And he's managed to get free. Guardiola. And here's Rafinha. Spread neatly. And it's made its way to him.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is a great pick out. Guardiola. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Maradona. Good take, and is he in? Yamal. And Rafinha. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. Carvajal. He's got away. And here's Mbappe. Albert Ferrer. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Half an hour played now. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Yamal. Maradona. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Bale.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? An instinctive delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rafinha! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal goes short. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Lewandowski. Yamal. Carvajal. Taken back almost at once. They get a throw in. Rudiger. That is ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Albert Ferrer. Guardiola. Albert Ferrer. Vinicius Junior. And a chance! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. The second period is on the way.
Madrid can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Albert Ferrer, Vinicius Junior. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's hoisted clear.
Was that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Maradona. That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the most accurate pass. Great, real chance! And he's stuck it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Albert Ferrer. And it's Arda Güler. Bale. Look at the space here. Header! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers, but he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Alonso, this is promising. Pass somewhat off target. Goulet. Bale tries to pass it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Lewandowski bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Levin, but great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He'll try from distance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Xabi Alonso just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And here's Lewandowski. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh no, this does not look good. Crossed in again. Takes a shot off the post. He's got away with one there. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Mbappe, Maradona, and he's quick to get rid. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third quarter of the game. Oh, great leap! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Camavinga. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Arda Güler. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, good climb! No, not the best of headers.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Bale, picks out Bale! Well, now it's a race. Takes the shot! It's Alonso! No, just not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pau Kubasi clears it away. Goulet. That is good alertness.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Driving on and making good... Lewandowski! It's loose, and again! There's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Piqué did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Eder Militao. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. It's Maradona! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Probing pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot at goal! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. And the finish! And a neat finish! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lewandowski. Alaba makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Xavi Alonso.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bale. He has found the way through. Decent chance! It's in! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
This is a real chance! Oh, good finish! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Bellingham tries to play it through, and he cuts out the supply. Eder Militao. Kubasi. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann! And he hits the net! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid still making a fight of this.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Drives it in. Oh, he's been Bale! And there's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Madrid are having a... He's having a shot! That's another chance! And that's a good finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. It's a good foot in there. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. It's a searching pass, back where it came from.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found space here. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Oh, a robust challenge. Tries a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Bale, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el
And
dorsal
now
13,
a sudden chance to
el
counter.
dorsal 7, el dorsal 22.
Now it's Yamal.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now there's a fine ball. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Lewandowski. Goulet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's Camavinga. And it's Tchouaméni. That is ended up in no man's land. Tchouaméni. He's found a way through. Look at the space here, and he shoots! Well taken goal. And that is his first, the first surely of many, many to come. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. They're back in possession. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Camavinga clears without hesitation. And it's been hooked away. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew.
Against the crossbar. Oh, he really got hold of that. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking to play him in. Hazard wants to run onto this. He's shifted. It's Hazard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Eder Militao. And that will be the final act. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That has ended up in no man's land. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Might be real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, great leap! And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Passes short and sharp. It's Lewandowski! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And it's Pedri. Passing nice and neat. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Pedri. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Xavi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? Well, played right into his path. Tries to get it clear. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's clever. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Not the most accurate pass. Some really good ball movement. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Maradona! Maradona! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. The first significant strike. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pedri. Goulet. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Lewandowski, good shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Madrid really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And he cuts out the supply, and it's Xabi Alonso. Camavinga picks it up now. Bayer deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Maradona. This is a promising build-up. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Shot could... He's had a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lewandowski, Mbappe is having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Howson clears it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Lewandowski. Xabi Alonso. De Jong. He's looking wide. Camavinga gets into a good position. Raul. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's put paid to the danger. Alonso, and it's Camavinga, and this is Xabi Alonso.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. Raul. Kubasi. Looking to play him in. Oh, what a ball! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Belletti is offering a wry smile there.
And the referee has blown for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será reemplazado por el dorsal 23.
So we're off again. And it's Belletti. Belletti. He is through here. De Jong. And here's Raul. Ah, Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! Oh, it's gone in! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Xabi Alonso. De Jong. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And he's worked it through. Eder Militao cuts it out. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's having a good look here. Camavinga. Camavinga is onto this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Camavinga picks it up out wide. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ambitious ball here. 60 minutes played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Mbappe. And he's picked it up out wide. But that has not gone well. Now it's Alvarez. Looking for options for move. Big chance! And he's there to get it away. And they've got a throw.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Tries to play it, and the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Raul. Now it's Alvarez. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Maradona does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Raul. And he's intervened well there. Xabi Alonso. Here's Maradona. And this is Bale. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Eder Militao. Kubasi. Xabi Alonso. Eder Militao. It's a good run down the right. Bale in acres of space out wide. Raul. Can he spark a counter here? Lewandowski. Mbappe. That looks a bit... Lewandowski!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, super! There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Un cambio de jugadores.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
It's a decent clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Habrá 2 minutos
Not
de
too much
descuento.
more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Maradona goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Madrid can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So, compact...
Iniesta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Singa Chiang Rai United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Iniesta tries to pass it through. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Lewandowski! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Singa Chiang Rai United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for the run. Koundé. Rijkaard. Spread to the right. Now it's Lewandowski. Donatoni. Lovely feet. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. A probing pass. Nicely worked. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Iniesta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Shevchenko. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Pullet goes short. Cross from towering header. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Shevchenko certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nedved. Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Nedved. Looking to play him in. Somewhat off target. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Costa Curta. He is through here! Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And it's Iniesta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Lewandowski. Bale. He's picked his way through. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. McAllister. And that's a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the...
McAllister! It's fallen kindly here, and that's a good finish.